The entertainment industry is in shock at unexpected rumors regarding Mendeecees and Tamar Braxton tonight. Rumors that Tamar is now expecting a child after spending a private evening with Mendeecees had fans going nuts. Sources claim he is denying any involvement, which only serves to increase the tension. Reactions from social media users varied from disbelief to anger to curiosity. Many questions remain, such as how this happened and what it means for their relatives. Insiders claim that Yandy, who has been close to Mendeecees for a long time, is stunned by the apparent treachery and has departed. Accusations, agony, and the eventual disclosure of a convoluted web of secrets abound throughout the story. Fans and friends alike are speculating about what might occur as word of the special evening spreads. The chaos doesn't appear to be going away, and the family remains split. We examine every facet, reaction, and development of this gripping tale that has everyone talking tonight. The disclosures, the feelings, and the drama are, it's going to happen like no other. So, prepare. The entertainment industry was on fire as word of Tamar Braxton's shocking statement began to circulate. The singer apparently had a special evening with Mendeecees before confirming her pregnancy. Those close to her said that both fans and insiders were racing to understand the implications of the announcement, which immediately caused a flurry of rumors and unrest. As fans questioned the accuracy of the allegations, disbelief erupted on social media. Insiders stated that Tamar first told a few close friends that she had disclosed such personal material, while some fans questioned the timing and circumstances, and others expressed sympathy and complimented her bravery. Had been experiencing unusual symptoms for weeks, and she believed she was expecting a child. The friends allegedly suggested that she undergo medical testing to confirm the news before making any public statements. After it was verified, the disclosure was not kept secret for very long. As soon as word spread, fans and the entertainment business were taken aback, as it became clear that Mendeecees, who was supposed to have been with her that evening, was denying any participation. Rumors become very intense. Reports state that he has responded with amazement and disbelief. To add to the intrigue, he has publicly said that he is not the father. As Yandy, when Mendeecees' longtime friend apparently found out, the situation became even more uncomfortable. Insiders claim she was shocked by the revelation and found it difficult to understand the seeming betrayal. According to Yandy's close friends, she was seen leaving the house in distress because she couldn't handle the growing issue. The feelings were flowing high. Despite attempts at negotiation by friends and family, tensions remained and the dynamics of the family were disrupted. On social media, fans allegedly expressed their shock at the turn of events, particularly Yandy's reaction, which sparked a flurry of speculation and heated debate. Sources claim that the alleged attack took place on a private, intimate, and emotionally charged evening. Sources assert that the evening was significant enough to cause the pregnancy, even though specifics are yet unknown, and the fallout is currently affecting everyone. According to sources, Tamar has experienced a variety of emotions as she thinks about the future, such as excitement, fear, and uncertainty. Her want to maintain command over her story, and she claims that her decision to make the news public was influenced by her desire to steer clear of any false narratives that would spread through the media. According to close acquaintances, Tamar is adamant on resolving the issue on her own terms, despite the public spotlight. Insiders claim that she has been consulting with legal and personal counsel to ensure she is prepared for any challenges, particularly in relation to the paternity denial. According to sources, Mendeecees' denial has compounded matters and caused mental strain for Tamar and the greater circle of friends and family. Every development is closely monitored by fans and the media, and the atmosphere is described as tense and intensely emotional. According to sources, the revelation has spurred debates on social media platforms, with hashtags gaining global traction. Fans' views differ. While some criticize Tamar for the timing and the public disclosure of such private material, others are incensed with Mendeecees for allegedly taking blame. One of the most talked about issues in entertainment in recent years. Celebrities, pundits, and ardent supporters have been drawn to the dispute. The family was split, with personal ties strained and allegiances tested as everyone dealt with the fallout from the discovery. Insiders claim that Yandy's response has been particularly forceful, and rumors suggest that she is carefully considering her alternatives. The alleged betrayal has caused her to reevaluate her relationship with Mendeecees. People close to her claim that she has discussed her options, which range from confrontation to total withdrawal, with friends and advisors. The public continues to be captivated by her response, which is anticipated to be as spectacular as the revelation itself. Meanwhile, Mendeecees' denial has caused controversial debates. Insiders claim that he has been unwavering in his denial that he is the father, adopting a defensive stance that has only increased the rumors. Friends surmise that he is struggling to control the public eye while protecting his private life and reputation. Fans and media outlets are reportedly closely examining every action he does, examining each speech, social media post, every public appearance. Tamar, on the other hand, is reportedly concerned about her health and well-being. ensuring that she is taking the necessary safety measures during her pregnancy. Insiders see her as resilient and prepared to tackle the issues head-on despite the ongoing public scrutiny. Her close friends demonstrate that she has surrounded herself with a network of support that keeps her grounded and offers guidance and emotional support in the middle of the bustle of attention and criticism. According to sources, in addition to fans, industry experts have taken notice of the story and are expressing their opinions on every aspect of the unfolding drama. They are also commenting on the potential repercussions on relationships, careers, and public attitudes. The controversy has sparked discussions about responsibility, accountability, and the ethics of disclosing personal information to the public. Social media reactions demonstrate the wide variety of public participation, from laughter and mocking to outrage and disbelief. Insiders claim that the situation is surrounded by a very flammable environment with rapidly fluctuating emotions. Tamar's acquaintances claim that although she occasionally experiences happy and hopeful moments when thinking about the baby and the future, they are usually tempered by stress and anxiety due to the public rumors and denial. Insiders claim that she has been considering how this revelation would affect her long-term objectives, career, reputation, and personal life. The main issue of discussion currently is the alleged night that sparked this dispute. Insiders say it was a major event that changed the trajectory of multiple relationships, though details are still mostly unknown. According to people close to both parties, tensions have stayed high ever since. With trust being a significant issue and emotions typically running high, the story has been described by some as a cautionary tale about privacy, communication, and the repercussions of making private acts public. The media frenzy, according to sources, has put further pressure on all sides. According to reports, Tamar is carefully managing comments and interviews to ensure that her viewpoint is heard without fostering unneeded speculation. As Yandy deals Mendeecees seems to be trying to find a middle ground between denial and maintaining one's dignity in the face of the shock and agony of discovering what is said to have occurred. The confluence of many emotional experiences has created a highly charged milieu that is always evolving. Friends report that the situation has also affected the larger network of family members and acquaintances. Those who are close to Tamar and Mendeecees are reportedly drawn into the drama as contenance, mediators, or witnesses to emotional disputes. The consequences of the discovery have extended beyond the direct participants, demonstrating how one such episode can have a major impact on a wide range of connections. Insiders assert that the reactions of fans and onlookers have added more levels of complexity, with fresh concepts, discussions, and memes emerging daily. The story on social media is constantly evolving. Tamar has received encouragement from several followers who have urged her to uphold her morals and prioritize her health. Others have voiced their criticism of the incident's handling, bringing up issues with timing, communication strategies, and motivations. The stakes are higher for all parties, and the continuous monitoring is said to be very taxing. The risks to everyone involved. According to others familiar with the case, the story has spurred conversations about paternity. Viewers were captivated by the story's unexpected turns as it continued to evolve. Sources claim that the events that are occurring have prompted everyone involved to think carefully. Mendeecees reportedly takes into account the consequences of public denial, whereas Tamar takes connections, trust, and individual choices into account. Meanwhile, Yandy evaluates her feelings of self-preservation, loyalty, and betrayal. Expectation, tension, and uncertainty abound in the dramatic setting that the entwined emotional journeys have created. The issue is still far from resolved. According to sources, the alleged pregnancy, the denial, and the reactions of those involved continue to dominate discussions in fan forums, media outlets, and social circles. Every new piece of information is examined, debated, and scrutinized, creating an atmosphere of heightened attention and scrutiny, amplified as this dispute progresses. Insiders claim that the emotional stakes are at their highest. Resilience, inner betrayal, and public expectations are all touched upon in Tamar's experience as a prospective mother. Mendeecees is scrutinized for denial and accountability, while Yandy faces heartache and public scrutiny. Every new development in the narrative is greeted with intense interest and discussion because it continues to draw observers. Relatives' dynamics are reportedly strained, with close friends and relatives attempting to contain their emotions while resolving conflicts. Insiders claim that these efforts have had mixed results, sometimes lowering tensions and other times raising them. The complexity of relationships, emotions, and public opinion all contribute to the ongoing fascination of the story. A number of ongoing events have been triggered by the aforementioned incident. Every comment, social media post, and public reaction creates a complex and multi-layered narrative that fans and media outlets are keen to follow. Sources claim that the controversy will dominate conversations for weeks, or even months, because there are still significant emotional and reputational risks. The first part of this story reveals a complicated network of sentiments, secrets, and public scrutiny. Tamar Braxton's alleged pregnancy confirmation, Yandy's amazement, and Mendeecees' denial all came together to create a dramatic scenario that was suspenseful, tense, and ambiguous. The story continues to evolve as, in response, friends, family, and fans speculate that there might be more revelations and shocks in the coming days. Everyone's public and private perceptions will be shaped by an incredible series of events. As the days passed, the anxiety surrounding Tamar Braxton's alleged pregnancy only increased. Insiders claimed that fans, paparazzi, and entertainment commentators were vying for information, and that there was no end in sight to the media frenzy. The first shock was overshadowed by the examination of the potential repercussions for Mendeecees, who continued to maintain his denial. His close friends claim that he feels stuck, is annoyed by the media attention, and is concerned about how it may impact his reputation in both his personal and professional life. Meanwhile, Tamar reportedly struggled with conflicted emotions. She alternated between being ecstatic about her pregnancy and worrying about Mendeecees' incapacity to accept responsibility and how the world would view her. According to stories, her friends describe her as determined but clearly nervous, often seeking advice on how to manage her feelings and the growing public scrutiny. According to reports, she is carefully crafting answers to dispel rumors and speculation while maintaining her dignity. Yandy's reaction has been at the center of the subsequent drama. Insiders claim that because of the discovery's public aspect as well as the Mendeecees' purported actions, she has felt deeply betrayed. She has been confiding in close allies about the problem, expressing anguish and incredulity. According to acquaintances, based on her social media activity, which seems to show a mix of anger, depression, and contemplation, fans and critics are apparently guessing about her next moves. Sources assert that it is still uncertain what personal evening led to the pregnancy. The fallout has impacted other relationships in the public sphere. Despite Tamar's friends claiming that the evening was private and emotionally heated, social media users are debating if the news is true, and speculation about the circumstances and timeline keeps spreading rumors. The mystery surrounding the tragedy sets the stage for dramatic suspense in the plot. Insiders claim that fans have discussed Men's alleged rejection of fatherhood extensively. Some criticize him for evading responsibility, while others defend him by arguing that speculation is not the same as judgment. Due to the divergent opinions that have created heated debates, he and Tamar are under more scrutiny. Conversations on the internet. Some fans' conjectures about potential legal action or DNA testing have heightened the anticipation and intrigue. Tamar is focused on maintaining her composure despite the pandemonium. According to her close friends, she is allegedly prioritizing her health and well-being while coping with the challenging emotions of being in the public eye. Sources claim that she considers her future, balancing public and private transparency, and assessing the benefits and negatives for both her personal and professional lives. According to sources, friends and extended family's comments have added even more difficulty. In an attempt to lower, some have attempted to mediate between the parties in order to end hostilities and open the door for understanding. The drama and sense of division have reportedly intensified as a result of others taking sides, because of the interwoven allegiances and emotional stakes in this situation. Every action and statement carries a significant amount of weight. All advancements have attracted the interest of observers and admirers. On social media, opinions, memes, and speculation have multiplied. The numerous trending hashtags related to Tamar's pregnancy, Mendeecees' denial, and Yandy's astonishment show how popular the tale is. Sources state that all this is putting a great deal of burden on three people: public attention, and they have to manage each public interaction with caution. According to insiders, tensions between Mendeecees and Tamar have periodically shown as altercations in private. Sources claim that the discussions have been very contentious despite the paucity of available information, with both sides displaying defensiveness, uncertainty, and frustration. Friends describe Tamar as seeking emotional clarity and honesty, whereas Mendeecees is focused on asserting his paternity. Their complicated connection is still closely watched by the general public. Reports state that Yandy has adopted a thoughtful and calculated approach. Insiders claim that she is weighing her choices and determining whether to adopt a more quiet or public position. She reportedly bases her decisions on her dedication to her own well-being, as well as worries about how her family, fans, and the public might perceive her behavior. Sources claim that as the drama develops, fans and the media examine each new statement or disclosure. Little gestures, cryptic social media posts, and subtle comments are analyzed for hints about underlying conflicts or hidden meanings. This level of concentration has created a setting where even minor adjustments have a bigger impact, ensuring that viewers will remain captivated by the story. Tamar's close friends describe her as resilient and powerful. They claim that despite the emotional upheaval, she is still dedicated to her goals and well-being. making an attempt to achieve a balance between openness and privacy. She is reportedly very cautious about who she confides in since she is aware that misunderstandings and leaks could exacerbate the already intense scrutiny. According to insiders, the changes have also strained professional relationships. Colleagues, partners, and industry contacts are reportedly treating the situation cautiously because they are aware of the potential effects on their reputation. Insiders claim that while some have expressed worries about the impact of party identification on public perception, others are offering guidance and support amid the ongoing debate. The alleged pregnancy and public denial have also sparked debates about ethics, accountability, and trust. Insiders say that fans are divided, while some focus on empathy, privacy, and the complexity of human relationships. Others highlight personal accountability and the importance of addressing behaviors. The conversations, which have transcended entertainment, rumors, have ignited debates about social norms and moral dilemmas in the public eye. Tamar has reportedly been preparing for possible legal or health problems. According to friends, she is consulting professionals to ensure that her rights, interests, and health are protected. These phases appear to include medical visits, legal advice, and careful preparation on how to manage public scrutiny while maintaining her privacy and dignity. Several of these phases, given his denial, insiders are conjecturing about Mendeecees' strategies and intentions. Some believe he is acting out of real disbelief or misunderstanding, while others believe his public persona and fame are influencing his tactics. Insiders claim that his friends and advisors are actively managing the situation, attempting to balance She is reportedly thinking about the alleged betrayal, considering both short-term responses and long-term consequences. The public's and her fans' intense expectation of her reaction heightens the story's drama and emotional complexity. The alleged night that began, this disagreement continues to be a hot topic of discussion. Insiders assert that it was private, intimate, and emotionally meaningful, despite the lack of concrete details. However, the consequences have been widely felt. Rumors and dramatic stories have been fueled by the event's secrecy, attracting viewers and ensuring ongoing involvement. According to insiders, Tamar is using advisors and close friends to help her manage her emotions. According to reports, she is balancing the excitement of her pregnancy with the stress of denial, public scrutiny, and the larger implications for her relationships. Despite the challenges, reports claim that she was able to manage the situation as elegantly as possible because of her tenacity and focus. Friends say the social media backlash has been relentless. Every comment, post, and public appearance is examined and assessed by fans, who then generate theories, offer support, or condemn. Because of the focused attention, which heightens emotions and increases the importance of every decision and interaction, everyone is under higher stress. According to insiders, the issue is still far from settled. Yandy's reaction, Mendeecees' denial, and the alleged pregnancy continue to generate discussion, speculation, and intense curiosity. Every development will reportedly be closely examined, increasing the public awareness of private matters and increasing the emotional burden on everybody involved. As the story goes on, friends observe that Tamar still puts her own health first, making plans for future occasions while managing the emotional and social difficulties. According to insiders, she is dedicated to maintaining her dignity, health, and sense of self in spite of the ongoing chaos, media attention, and social criticism. The relationships between the three main characters remain unstable and tense. Insiders claim that Mendeecees, Tamar, and Yandy are all navigating intensely emotional situations where personal stakes, public attention, and private feelings are all entangled. Because of this, the story remains at the top of entertainment debate and is a complex, ongoing saga that enthralls both fans and the media. The alleged scandal has also had an impact on friends, family, and co-workers. Insiders claim that their involvement has contributed layers of emotion and complexity, whether as observers, confidants, or mediators. Every answer, point of view, or claim contributes to the evolving narrative, drawing viewers into the conflict around Tamar's pregnancy. According to reports, Mendeecees' denial and Yandy's response have become a pivotal story in contemporary entertainment. Emotional stakes, public scrutiny, and interpersonal ties have all combined to create an intriguing and divisive situation. The second half of this drama emphasizes the emotional complexity, public scrutiny, and ongoing conflict that define the evolving plot. Fans are drawn to Mendeecees' denial, Yandy's incredulity, and Tamar's alleged pregnancy, ensuring that every new development will be met with vigorous focus and conversation. Insiders said that as rumors were going around, Tamar decided to meet privately with a few close friends to discuss her future move. The environment, which was described as intimate and emotionally intense, allowed her to vent her hopes, frustrations, and anxieties. It was clear that she was emotionally raw after learning of her alleged pregnancy, but she was resolved to deal with the matter as tactfully as she could. One acquaintance claims that she is conflicted about how the world perceives her and how excited she is about what lies ahead. Meanwhile, Mendeecees is said to have confided in close friends and advisors, reiterating his denial and complaining about the public's reaction. One insider claims that while he is upset at being depicted as careless, he also understands that any mistake might intensify the drama. According to reports, he has been tense because of the fine line that must be drawn between controlling public opinion and standing up for himself as followers. Closely monitor every comment or social media exchange. According to reports, Yandy was pondering the matter and carefully considering her next move, while continuing to struggle with the shock, both the allegedly private night and the public revelation of such private relationships, according to friends, have left her feeling very betrayed. Sources claim that she is thoughtful and clever, deciding whether to deal with the matter in public or in private while preserving her dignity and mental sanity. Relationships between the three primary characters have apparently been strained and constantly monitored. Every seemingly little gesture, enigmatic statement, or public appearance is interpreted as a sign of emotion, intent, or hidden meaning. Sources claim that Yandy appears to be careful and conscientious. Tamar oscillates between composure and assertiveness, whereas Mendeecees fluctuates between defensive and reflective. Because of the way these emotions interact, there is a tense atmosphere where even minor changes are amplified. Tamar's close friends claim that she has been carefully documenting events in case there is any media coverage or legal concerns. Reports state that she maintains a notebook and meticulously records discussions, counsel, and remarks, so that, in the middle of the tumultuous narrative, she can assess her own perspective. One friend expressed her desire to be ready for anything, including managing public opinion and negotiating interpersonal interactions. According to reports, Mendeecees' alleged denial has triggered divisive internet discussions where followers have taken sides. Some accuse him of being reckless, while others defend him by emphasizing that guilt is not implied by supposition. The story's ongoing spread because of the heated debate has fueled memes, opinion pieces, and viral posts. The ongoing social media tempest has increased pressure on everyone involved, and they are all well aware of how their actions are perceived. There have reportedly been several failed attempts at mediation by common friends and family members. It appears that the complicated feelings and intertwined allegiances have made neutral intervention difficult. Insiders claim that even well-intentioned counsel is seen with mistrust or heightened emotion, as each person navigates their own emotions, public scrutiny, and stakes in the unfolding story. Tamar's friends describe her as resilient in spite of the challenges. They claim that she continues to put her emotional stability and well-being first, making conscious decisions to protect herself while serving the public interest. She's reportedly trying to maintain control and dignity in an increasingly invasive media landscape by balancing the excitement of her alleged pregnancy with careful public image management. Each appearance in public, and as the plot develops, social media activity is scrutinized for clues, often resulting in speculation about private conversations or repressed emotions. Insiders claim that even seemingly insignificant activities, like a thoughtfully worded comment or a social media post, are examined for potential importance, which boosts fan connection and ongoing conversation. The alleged intimate evening between, according to reports, Tamar and Mendeecees have received a lot of attention. The impacts have lasted long after the initial meeting, despite friends' claims that the evening was significant and emotionally charged. Because of the event's opacity, speculation has grown, heightening the dramatic tension and ensuring that the story will continue to pique people's interest. Insiders claim that Tamar has been deliberately controlling both her emotional state and the narrative surrounding the alleged pregnancy. Friends say she is focusing on her health, seeking guidance from reputable experts, and carefully planning her public appearances to avoid unnecessary conflict or miscommunication. Reports state that these actions demonstrate a wish to resolve the issue amicably and methodically. Mendeecees' denial is still up for debate among fans, which has led to a contentious social media environment. Conversations about morality, responsibility, and accountability are common. According to insiders, while some followers advocate for understanding and privacy, others emphasize the need for honesty. The narrative continued, this ongoing dialogue has ensured relevancy and emotional connection with the general population. Through this ongoing dialogue, Yandy's response is closely watched by both insiders and fans. She is reportedly proceeding slowly, balancing the need to express her feelings with tactical considerations of impact, timing,